Hello guys, I hope you are doing great and in a good health. So let's refresh our minds while sitting at home by answering the revision sheet. So let's start. We will answer first the complete. So we have here matter is anything has mass and volume. Do you remember it by the song? Matter is anything has mass and volume. Number 2. Dots and dots are the measuring tools of the lens. I said before, when I see the word tools, I will remember what is the tools of the lens: ruler and graduated tape. As I said before, the measuring tools of the lens, tape and ruler. The measuring tools of the lens, tape and ruler. Number 3. Dots is the unit used to measure the small lens. Unit and the small lens. Now I have unit, not a tool. So I have unit used to measure the small lens. It will be the centimeter. So centimeter is the unit used to measure the small lenses. But dots is the unit used to measure the very large lens. So very large lens. What is the unit for the very large? Kilometer. Yes, kilometer is the unit used to measure the very large lenses. Number 4. Dots is the unit used to measure the length of the classroom. Length of the classroom. So I have here unit and the length of the classroom. I have unit, length of the classroom by meter. Yes, excellent. So meter is a unit used to measure the length of the classroom. Let's go to number 5. Measuring tools of the mass are dots and dots. The measuring tools of the mass. So I measure the mass by what? By common balance, sensitive balance. Common balance, sensitive balance. The measuring tools of the mass: common balance, sensitive balance. Common balance, sensitive balance. Excellent. Number 6. Dots is a unit used to measure the very large mass. Unit used to measure the very large mass is ton. So ton is the unit to measure the very large masses. But dots is used to measure the very large length. What I'm using to measure the very large length? Tape. Tape is used to measure the very large lenses. Number 7. Dots is a unit used to measure the small masses. What is the unit to measure the small mass? I said what before? I have the units of the mass. I will focus. What I have for the masses: gram, kilogram, ton. Gram, kilogram, ton. So what is from these gram, kilogram, ton is for the small masses is gram. So the gram is the unit used to measure the small masses. But dots is a unit used to measure the small lengths. What is the unit for the small lenses? Centimeter. I said the units of the lenses are centimeter, meter, kilometer. Centimeter, meter, kilometer. So for the small lenses is centimeter. Number 8. Dots is a tool used to measure the mass of gold and chemicals. To measure the mass, tool, mass of gold and chemicals, I use sensitive balance. So we said before that the measuring tools of the mass: common balance, sensitive balance. So the sensitive balance for the small masses and the common balance for the large masses as fruits and vegetables. Okay, let's go to number 9. 5 kilogram equal dots grams. Let's remember that the 1 kilogram equal 1,000 gram. Okay, so I have here 5 kilograms, so it will be 5,000 gram. Number 10. 3 kilometer equal dots meter. Kilometer, 1 kilometer equal 1,000 meter. So the 3 kilometer will be 3,000 meter. Okay, let's go to number 11. 2 ton equal dots kilogram. Kilogram, it will be equal 2,000 gram. 1 ton equal 1,000 grams. So the 2 ton equal 2,000 grams. Number 12. 1 meter equal dots centimeter. 100 centimeter. 1 meter equal 100 centimeter. Number 13. 1 liter equal 1,000 milliliter. We said it before. 1 liter equal 1,000 milliliter. Okay. Let's go on to number 14. Dots is the tool used to measure the volume of liquid and irregular solid. Volume, so I have here the tool, volume, and liquid and irregular solid. Tool used to measure the volume of liquid and irregular solid. Excellent. Cylinder. So cylinder is the tool used to measure the volume of liquid and irregular solid. Number 15. Dots is a tool used to measure the volume of regular solid bodies. Regular solid volume and regular solid regular R. So it will be ruler R. Ruler, regular solid body. Number 16. Dots is a unit used to measure the volume of liquid only. Unit and liquid only. So let's remember the units of the volume is liter, milliliter, centimeter cube, meter cube. So I have liquid only. I will use what? Liter or milliliter. Excellent. Number 17. Dots is the unit used to measure the volume of solid and liquid. We said before here at number 16, liquid only. LL. Liquid liter. Liquid liter. So units used to measure the volume of solid and liquid both. I have solid and liquid. Centimeter cube or meter cube. Number 18. Dots is a tool used to measure the volume of liquid. Tool or volume of liquid. What I put the water in, what is the tool I will use it to measure the volume of liquid, like the water and juices? It will be the cylinder. Cylinder is the tool used to measure the volume of liquids. Number 19. States of matter are, the matter has solid, liquid, gas. State of matter are solid, liquid, gas. Number 20. Iron is an example of dots matter. The iron is from the solid matter, but dots is an example on liquid. I need any example for the liquid matter. Water, you can write water, you can write oil, you can write milk. Any juice, any example for the liquid. Number 21. Dots has indefinite shape and definite volume. Let's remember this part together. I said before the matter has 3 states: solid, liquid, gas, right? So do you remember the table that I write it on the board? Okay, so let's remember it. We have solid, liquid, and gas. Solid has definite shape and definite volume. Definite. Liquid has indefinite shape but definite volume. Gas has indefinite shape, indefinite volume. Do you remember it? So let's revise it again. Definite, indefinite, indefinite. So let's answer this one. 21. Dots has indefinite shape and indefinite. We have indefinite. Gas has indefinite shape, indefinite volume. 22. Liquid has indefinite shape and definite volume. Excellent. Number 23. Gas has indefinite shape, indefinite volume. 24. Matter can be exists in 3 states. The matter has 3 states. What are? Solid, liquid, and gas. 25. Dots can be pressed inside the cylinder. Do you remember? Pressed. I said to you, when I see the word pressed, what matter can be pressed and put it inside the cylinders? I put the gas. Number 27. Dots is the matter that takes the shape only of the container. What matter I said to you that takes only the shape of the bottle or the container? It will be the liquid. So, but the volume doesn't change. Yes, I'm right. So, liquid is the matter that takes the shape of the container only. Something takes the shape only, it takes the shape only, so it will be the liquid. Okay. 27. Dots is the matter that takes both shape and volume. Something takes both shape and the volume of the container. It will be the gas. Remember the balloon? When you blow it up with the gas or the air, it takes the shape and the volume of the balloon. So something takes the shape and the volume, it will be gas. Takes the shape only, but the volume doesn't change, it will be a liquid. Okay. 28. I said before, on decreasing the temperature, when I decrease the temperature, equal a cooling. You decrease the temperature, equal cooling. So on decreasing the temperature of water will change into ice. You can write ice and solid, because he here write what? Water. So I will write ice. So when the water is cooled, it will change into a ice. Let's go to number 29. At ordinary room temperature, matter can exist in dots state, in one state. I said when you see the room temperature, when we are sitting at the room now, the matter exists in what state? In one state, So, number 30. On increasing the temperature of water, we said equal heating. So increase the temperature, and in 29 decrease the temperature. So decrease equal cooling, and increase equal heating. When increase the temperature of water, it changes into water vapor or gas. So when I heat the water, it will change into water vapor or the gas. 31. Dots is changing of matter, solid to liquid by dots. Change from solid to liquid by heating. So solid to liquid, change from solid to liquid, it will be melting. So the ice change into water, it will be a melting by heating. Melting is change from solid to liquid by heating. Okay. 32. Evaporation. You remember it? Change from liquid to gas by heating. Change from liquid to gas by heating. Evaporation. So we have melting, and we have evaporation. You remember it? Liquid to gas by heating. Number 33. Dots is changing the matter from liquid to solid. From water to ice by cooling. So this is freezing. Change from liquid to solid by cooling. Change from liquid to solid by cooling. This is freezing. Condensation. We return back from evaporation. Condensation, change from gas to liquid by cooling. Condensation. I said C. Condensation, cooling. We are making cooling. So condensation, change from gas to liquid by cooling. We are returning back from evaporation, from the gas. I will take this gas and change it into water again, or liquid again. 35. The appearance of water drops on the leaves and cooking pan sleds are due to, I said to you, when I see the water drops, condensation. Water drops, I will write condensation. 36. Elements are classified into metals and non-metals. Elements are classified into metals and non-metals. Okay. Number 37. Dots and dots are solid metal. I need any example for the solid metal. Iron and copper. Iron and copper are solid metal. Let's revise again number 37. We said before that the element is simplest form of matter, cannot be decomposed into two substance or more. Simplest form of matter cannot be decomposed into two substance or more. This is the element, and I said before the elements are classified into metal and non-metal. And we then go to the examples of the metals and non-metals. Let's start with the solid metal. To the metal solids: iron, copper, aluminium, silver, gold. And we have the solid liquid metal. We have the liquid metal is mercury. Mercury is the only liquid metal. Mercury metal. Let's go to the non-metal. So the solid non-metal have solid, liquid, and gas. The solid non-metal: sulfur, carbon, phosphorus. Sulfur, carbon, phosphorus. And the liquid non-metal is bromine. You remember it? And the gas is oxygen and nitrogen. So let's answer number 37. Dots and dots are solid metal. Iron and copper are the solid metals. But dots and dots are solid non-metal: sulfur, carbon, and you can write phosphorus. So you can write sulfur or carbon or phosphorus. Sulfur, carbon, or phosphorus. 38. Dots is simplest form of matter, cannot be decomposed into two substance or more. Element. This is element. 39. Dots is the only liquid metal. Mercury metal. But dots is the only liquid non-metal. I said to you, bromine. 40. The group of dots have metallic luster or shiny. Who have the metallic luster? Metal or non-metal? Metals are shiny. But group of dots doesn't have metallic luster or not shiny, non-metals. Let's make a quick revision on the metals and non-metals properties. So the metals are shiny, good conductor of heat, good conductor of electricity, can be bent, high melting point, high boiling point. The metals are shiny, good conductor of heat, good conductor of electricity, can be bent, high melting point, high boiling point. طيب non-metals are not shiny, bad conductor of heat, bad conductor of electricity, except carbon. Cannot be bent, low melting point, low boiling point. Okay, so let's answer 41. Dots are good conductor of heat. Who is the good conductor of heat? Metals. But is a bad conductor of heat? Non-metals. Bad conductor of heat, non-metals. Or the non-metals are dots, conductors of electricity, except dot. All non-metals are bad conductor of electricity, except carbon. 43. Dots can be bent. Metal or non-metal can be bent. Metals can be bent, but non-metals cannot be bent. 44. Metals have dots melting point. The metals have high melting point and high boiling point, but non-metals have low. Non-metals have low melting point. Dots is an element used in making cooking pots or cooking pans and foil paper. Let's revise this part. Do you remember the table of the uses of the element? Number 1, we have iron. Iron used in making bridges, doors, street light. Iron used in making bridges, doors, street light. Aluminum used in making cooking pot, foil, paper, door knobs. Cooking pots, foil, papers, door knob. And then we have gold and silver used for making jewelries, Gold and silver, I use it for the jewelries. We have carbon, used in making the two poles of the battery or dry cell. We said before, the dry cell equal battery. And we have copper, used in making coins. Copper used in making coins. Electric wire status, copper used in making coins. Electric wire status, we said before, copper, CO, copper, coin. Okay, so let's answer 45. Dots is an element used in making cooking pans and foil paper, cooking pot, foil paper, doorknobs, aluminum, iron used in making bridges, doors, street lights. 47. Dots is used for making the two poles of the battery or dry cell battery, carbon. Do you remember it? Carbon. 48. Silver and gold are used in making dots, jewelry. What I'm using the silver and the gold for making? Jewelries. 49. Dots is used for making electric wire coins. Coins and electric wire are made from copper. 50. The chemical change is a change in the shape and the structure. Chemical change, something I cannot return it back. Change in the shape and the structure. Okay, let's make a quick revision on the physical and chemical change. The physical change, we said before, something it can be returned back, like cutting the paper. So I will say what? Change in the shape without change in the structure. Change in the shape without change in the structure. But the chemical change, something cannot be returned back, cannot be. Like burning the paper. Can I return the ash again into paper? Of course not. So it will be change in the shape and the structure, making a new substance. Change in the shape and the structure, making new substance. So let's answer number 50. The chemical change is change in the shape and the structure. 51. Cutting the paper, example on dots change, cutting paper, it will be physical change. 52. Melting of wax, melting, I said any melting, it will be physical. Any burning, it will be chemical. So melting of wax, it will be physical. I return the wax again. 53. Grinding of sugar, physical change. But iron rust, it will return back. The iron will return back. No, it will be chemical change. 54. Fermentation of fruits or rot of fruits. Rot of fruits, it will be, the fruits will be spoiled. So fermentation of fruits is a chemical change. While dissolving sugar in the water is a physical change. Dissolving sugar, it will be returned back, right? I will make evaporation to the water. So what will remain at the bottle? The sugar. So dissolving sugar, it will be physical change. 55. Melting of ice. Melting is a physical, but making yogurt is chemical change. 56. Adding yeast to baking. Adding yeast to baking is a chemical change. Adding yeast to baking is a chemical. Okay. Let's go to 57. Stars emit light and heat. Stars emit light and heat. 58. Stars have different shape and different size. Different shape and different size. 59. Solar system consists of sun, moon, 8 planets, comet, with asteroids. I can write asteroids or write other bodies. Or meteoroid. Yes, solar system consists of sun, moon, 8 planets, comets, asteroid, meteoroid. Number 60. Sun. I said the size of the sun is medium. The size of the sun is medium-sized star. 61. Sun is the dot star of the solar system. Biggest or smaller? The biggest star. The sun is a star, and it's is the biggest star of the solar system. Number 62. Sun emit light and heat. As the stars emit light and heat, and the sun is an example of a star, so the sun also emit light and heat. And we said before, the meaning of emit, what? Give us. The sun give us or emits light and heat. 63. Dots is located in the center of the solar system. Who is in the center? Sun. Sun is located in the center of the solar system. 64. Dots are dark bodies that rotate around the sun. The 8th planet are dark bodies that rotate around the sun in a fixed orbit. 65. Neptune is a blue planet. Neptune is the blue planet, but Mars is the red planet. Mars is the red planet. 66. Dots is the nearest planet to the sun. Who is the nearest planet to the sun? Mercury, because it is the first planet. But Neptune is the furthest planet. Who is the very far planet from the sun? Is Neptune. Neptune is the furthest planet. Number 67. Dots is the biggest planet. Who is the biggest planet? Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet. But Dots is the smallest planet. Who is the smallest planet? Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet. 68. Dots is the most beautiful planet. Venus is the most beautiful planet. But Saturn has colored rings. Saturn has colored rings around it. But Saturn has colored rings. 69. Dots is the cold planet. Cold planet. Uranus is the cold planet. Uranus is the cold planet. 70. Is a dark body that revolves around the planets. Who is moving around the planets? Moon. Moon is a dark body that rotates around the planets. Planets as Earth. 71. The moon reflects the sunlight. The moon reflects the sunlight. It will give it back to us. The moon reflects the sunlight. 72. The earth lies between. The earth is between what and what planet? Venus and Mars. Venus and Mars. Number 73. The earth rotates around itself every. The earth rotates around itself every 1 day equal 24 hours. 74. The earth rotates around the sun every 1 year. So the earth rotates around two things. Around itself, around the sun. Around itself, it will take 1 day. The earth rotates around itself every 1 day. But the earth rotates around the sun every 1 year. Equal 365 quarter days. The earth axis, we said it, the earth axis is inclined. The earth axis is inclined, and the meaning of inclined is not straight. Not straight. Inclined. Inclined. The earth axis is inclined. The earth axis is inclined. Let's go to 76. The day is longer. The hours of the day is longer than night in summer. The day is longer than the night in summer season. 77. The hours of the day equal the hours of the night during. Equal, it will be equal at spring and autumn. Spring and autumn season. So by this we finish the complete. Let's answer the scientific term. Question 2. Number 1. Amount of matter in an object. Amount of matter in an object. We will write mass. Amount of matter in an object. Number 2. Anything has mass and volume. Anything has mass and volume. Who is it? Anything has mass and volume? Matter. Okay. Number 3. Space occupied by an object. Space occupied by an object. Space, something takes space, so it has volume. Volume. Space occupied by an object. Number 4. A unit used to measure unit, so we'll make circle on the unit, used to measure the length of your pen. Unit to pen, very small, so it will be centimeter. Number 5. Unit, so we'll make circle on the unit, used to measure the distance between city to another. We said it before, unit and distance between, for example, from Alex to Cairo. I will use which unit? Kilometer. Kilometer. We have the units of the length, centimeter, meter, kilometer. So I will use what to measure from city to another, from Alex to Cairo. I will use kilometer. Number 6. A tool, make circle on the tool, used to measure the mass of fruits and vegetables. What I'm using to measure the mass of fruits and vegetables? Common balance, because the fruits and vegetables are large things, large masses. 7. A tool used to measure the mass of jewelry. Tool used to measure the mass of jewelry. Tool, make circle on the tool. What I will use to measure the mass of the jewelry? Sensitive balance, because the jewelry are very small things. Number 8. Unit used to measure the mass of cars. We will make circle on the unit. Used to measure the mass of the car. The cars very large. Ton. Unit وماس تبقى ton. Number 9. A unit, make circle on the unit, used to measure the small masses. Gram. Okay. Let's go to 10. We will make circle on the tool. So we have here a tool used to measure the volume of liquid and irregular solid. Tool and volume, liquid and irregular solid, will be cylinder. 11. A tool used to measure the volume of regular solid body. Tool, make circle on the tool. Tool used to measure the volume of regular solid, or regular ruler. Number 12. Unit used to measure the volume of liquid only. Unit, circle on the unit. We have liquid only. LL, liquid, liter or milliliter. Liquid is liter or milliliter, because we have here a unit. 13. It is the unit, circle on the unit. It is the unit used to measure volume of solid and liquid. Used to measure the volume of solid and liquid. Centimeter cube, meter cube. Number 14. Simplest form of matter cannot be decomposed into two substance or more. It will be what? Element. It will be what? Element. Let's go 15. State of matter that has definite shape and definite volume. Definite. It will be what? It will be solid. Definite shape and definite volume. Solid. Number 16. State of matter that has indefinite shape and definite volume. Indefinite. It will be liquid. Number 17. State of matter that has indefinite shape and volume. Indefinite. It will be gas. Indefinite shape, indefinite volume, gas. State of matter takes only the shape. We said it before at the complete. The state of matter takes the shape only of the container, but volume doesn't change. Liquid takes the shape only. Number 19. State of matter that takes both. Something takes both shape and volume of the container. It will be what? It will be gas. Number 20. Change from liquid to solid by cooling. Liquid to solid by cooling. Freezing. Change. Number 21. Change from liquid to gas by heating. Liquid to gas by heating. Evaporation. 22. Change from gas to liquid by cooling. From gas to liquid by cooling. Condensation. Change from gas to liquid by cooling. Okay. 23. Change from solid to liquid by heating. Remember, when I have the ice, it will change into water. This is melting. Change from solid to liquid by heating. This is melting. 24. The group of elements that are shiny and good conductor of electricity. Something shiny and good conductor of electricity. It will be metals. 25. The group of elements that are not shiny and bad conductor of electricity. It will be non-metals. 26. It is an element used in making bridges, doors, and street lights. Iron. It is an element used in making cooking pots and foil paper doorknobs. Aluminum. Okay. 28. It is an element used in making coin, electric wire statues. Coin, electric wire statues. It will be copper. 29. They are elements used in making jewelry. It will be gold and silver. So what element used in making jewelry? Gold and silver. Number 30. Element used in making poles of the dry cell or battery. It will be carbon. Okay, 31. Change in the shape without change in the structure. Change in the shape without change in the structure. It will be physically change. Change in the shape without change in the structure. It will be physically change. Okay, let's go to 32. It is change in the shape and the structure forming new substance. Change in the shape and the structure making new substance. It will be chemical change. Okay, 33. It is a brown layer formed on the iron when exposed to water and left in the air. I said to you, when I see brown layer and iron, it will be iron rust. When you leave it on the water and left it in the air, it will change into iron rust. It will be very bad. 34. They are shiny bodies in the space, have different shape and different size. Who are they? Stars. They are lightning body in the space, have different shape and different size. 35. Medium-sized star located in the center. Who have medium-sized star and found in the center, located in the center? Sun. Okay, 36. They are dark body that rotate around the sun. They are dark body that rotate around the sun. 8 planets. Yes. 37. It is a dark body that rotate around the earth and reflect the sunlight. They are dark body that rotate around the earth and reflect the sun body. Who is moving around the sun and never ever left the earth? Moon. And also the moon reflect the sunlight. 38. It is a planet that located between Mars and Venus. It will be Earth. It is a red planet. Who is the red planet? Mars. It is known as the most beautiful planet, Venus. Venus is the most beautiful planet.